guys, and welcome to another episode of Faking Adulthood, where we talk about love, life, things, and absolutely nothing because we don't know what we're doing. We do not have a clue. Today, my co-host is Destini Dolor.
Hey,
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Wow. Claps, roars, audience, all my days.
I love that. I feel like that's the best way I've ever been introed before.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta get the vibes going.
Yeah, you gave it. You brought
feel
it.
like there's an audience right here.
Even though there's only one person.
There's only
in the
one
room.
person here, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we cheered on her behalf.
Exactly.
And all the people that would have loved to be here as well.
Well, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So happy to have you here.
Happy to be here.
Like I was saying earlier, it's always weird when you see someone online and then now they're just in front of you and you're just
live-o.
Live-o, and you're like, okay, what's she gonna be like? Do you know what I mean?
What's she really gonna be
What's
like?
her vibe?
Let's dig into this.
Yeah, like, is she really an extrovert?
Vibes, yeah, or
is
is
she an
it all
introvert?
for show? Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? Is
Which-
she really
which both
sweet?
is fair, but
You know, is she sweet or is she
Yeah.
not sweet? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we just never know what we're gonna get. So
You're
I'm really
gonna
excited.
get it. You're gonna get. That sounded like a threat. You're gonna get it.
I
You're
know,
gonna
I
get
actually
it.
felt a bit scared. You said that like a threat.
You're gonna get it.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get my personality today.
I'm excited to shine.
I love that.
I'm excited to shine.
You're excited to shine.
I'm excited
and
to
you
shine.
and you will shine.
I will. I'm shining already.
You're shining
I'm
already. You're actually shining already. I feel the shine. The shine is reflecting on me, and I'm just happy that you're here today.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, as the guys know, I like to start my show with a complaint of the day.
Hit me.
Okay? It's something that's very important to me.
Okay.
It's something that even if I didn't have the rest of the show, the complaints would have to stay.
It has to. Okay, bet.
It's
bet,
part of
bet.
my process.
Are you gonna give me one?
Yes, I'm absolutely. Trust me.
Okay, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a lot of complaints. I always have a lot of complaints.
Okay.
But my complaint today is it's quite simple, actually.
I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah,
What is
it's
it?
quite simple. So
Are you gonna back it up?
We'll see.
We'll
No.
see. Okay, let me
It's
hear
a
it.
random
Let me
one.
let
It's
you
not. It's
land.
not too. Yeah, it's not too
Okay.
crazy this week.
Okay.
Actually, it's not really about me personally. It's just a thought.
Okay.
More so.
Thought provoking.
Yeah.
Go on. I'm ready.
Okay. So my complaint of the day is really simple. As we've seen, Bad Boys came out recently, right? Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Fantastic. Really happy about that. Okay. And Will Smith went to the cinema and he watched the film with his
I
fans.
saw this.
You know.
And then he came out.
And he's
And
all like,
everyone's
yo.
like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, that's fantastic. So my complaint of the day today really is, I want us to bring back real celebrities. Yeah. For me, celebrities have been talking too much of recent, you know. That stardom isn't really there anymore, that mystique, you know. They nearly ruined Will Smith with the Red Table talk because they told us too much stuff.
They told us way too much.
Do you know what I mean? In the
That
beginning, it was exciting. It was like, oh, wow, we're getting to know some stuff.
Yeah.
And then
But we knew
eventually,
too much.
we started to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
That
I
Red
don't
Table,
think,
whew.
I don't think I'm supposed to know that. I'm not meant to know about any
What's that
entanglement.
word that Jada used?
Entanglement. Entanglement.
Yeah,
They
crazy.
really entangled our
Crazy.
feelings about Will Smith with that entanglement story. So for me, when I saw him there again, you know, it's doing really well in the box office. Do you know what I mean? I was like, you know what? Bring back celebrities that are they're just quiet. We don't know much about them. I'm not
So
okay
like
with that.
the mysteriousness of it all.
Yeah, like bring back mystery.
Do you know who does that
you know,
well?
Who?
Beyonce.
Exactly.
Now that is what you call a celebrity.
That is what you call a
do you know what? I
celebrity.
feel like I'm with you on your complaint. You know why?
Yeah.
I feel like in this day and age, anyone could be a celebrity. Everyone's just getting that title. You can't just give anyone that title.
You just can't give
You can't.
anyone that.
I
You
feel
know
like
what
the
I mean?
Beyonces,
See, exactly. You're struggling.
because
You're
only
struggling.
Beyonce knows how to actually
Do you know what I mean?
have like that fan base and engage at times, but still have that. She's on a different level. Do you know what I mean? We're here and she's like here.
And I think that's good.
Yeah.
I don't think we should have the access that we should have. And on the other side, I do get the whole, like, they're not better than us. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think celebrities are, like, better and, like, they're gods, you know, anything like
God
that.
forbid, yeah.
God forbid. Do you know what I mean? Do you get it?
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
like the idea of, like, being excited if a celebrity is watching a film with me, because it's like, whoa, I would never imagine that. You'd be here with me. Do you know what I mean? There's just a mystique about it. Nowadays, it's just too much access.
But
know?
do you think that it's because of social media?
I think so.
Because now, before like Instagram and Snapchat, you don't know what a celebrity's doing on their Monday to Friday, but now you can just watch their story and see what they're up to.
Yeah.
So it's more on the same level. Do
You
you know
got
what
to
I mean?
close it down.
Yeah. Like that.
They just got to disappear, man. They've got to be like I think actors do it quite well. Like, a lot of actors, you don't really hear from them unless they're in a project.
Yeah. And they've
And
got
I
to do like a
think-
press run type
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah,
I think that's good. Because I
Okay.
don't want to know too much about you, because now you're ruining the character for me. Because now if I know you're an arsehole in real life,
It's not the same.
something's like.
But wouldn't you want to know rather than be like,
Yeah, that's the thing, innit? Be
hoodwinked?
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky, but I don't make the rules.
You
Bring
don't?
back celebrities. Do you know
Say
what
that
I mean?
again?
Bring back celebrities.
do you know what I thought you said?
What do you think I said? What did you think I said?
I thought you said big back celebrities. I was gonna say, how did we get here? What the hell? You know, everyone's talking about big back,
really
big back
unhinged.
stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? So I thought you said big back celebrities.
No, that would have been
But you
so
said
unhinged.
Bring back, okay.
Bring them back.
celebrities.
Yeah,
okay.
and that's just.
That's your complaint of the day.
Yes, that's my
Okay.
complaint of the day.
I've got mine.
Okay, yeah, I
You
want to
hear it?
I absolutely want to hear it.
My one's not like, it's just a thought that came to my mind. Because I went to this Nigerian shop near in my ends. And basically they do this, like they do like jollof, they do plantain, they do like lamb chops and stuff. And long story short, I had the rice and it was just delicious. And it was just making me think about how much I hate like mushy rice. Like I've been to so many different like parties or like link ups or get togethers, or I've like ordered food and like, let me not even call out the place that I ordered from, but I ordered food from this place the other day and the rice was mushy. And I just don't think rice should be mushy. Are you a mushy rice babe?
You know what? As you're talking, it's actually triggered me because I
wow.
also ordered food recently
How did it go?
and it was mushy.
Why is
And it was so sad.
I hate it. I feel like I like
Eating
when
porridge.
my rice has, yeah, exactly. Or like rice pudding. Like I don't want my rice to have that sort of consistency. I like when the rice isn't too hard, but it's got a bit of body to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's my complaint. Like don't overcook the rice to the point where it's like rice pudding. Like I want normal rice.
Yeah, like the right. It's not too hard. It's not
Too soft. It's just in the middle.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a skill.
Huh? It's a
skill to just get it like that.
Yeah. I'll be honest though, I've never cooked rice in my life. I'll be so honest. So I don't... Do you know what? Don't put this in.
It's in. It's locked in, actually.
My future husband cannot see this.
Wait, let's unpack that. Oh, Destiny. Okay.
Yeah.
So why have you not made rice before?
Okay, honestly, I can actually explain.
No, I'm ready. Look, I'm not judging you.
This
This is a safe
mind.
space.
Okay. The reason why I've never cooked rice is because I cook like spaghetti, pasta, like that kind of vibe. Because rice, just for me, it's just a bit long. Do you know what I mean? Like you've got to wash it, and then after that, like
Wash it, then cook it.
it's just a bit long. Like I just bit of pasta. You put the hot water, you put a bit of oil, a bit of salt, and then you just put the pasta. Let it do what it's got to do. And then I feel like with rice, you've got to like match up the water. You got to do something with the water levels, no?
Yeah.
Do you
Just to make sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And like
That's just too much for you.
Yeah, I've just never attempted. But the thing is, I feel like if I did, I could do it, innit?
Well, we would never know because you haven't done it. Do you know what I mean? That's like me saying that, if I had wheels, I could ride a bike. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy that was like, yeah, if I had wheels, I'll be a bike. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, fair, but I genuinely do believe in my heart of hearts that if I wanted to cook rice, I would.
But you don't really need to believe. You can just cook
do it.
Yeah.
No, but see, I'm like I said, I'm a pasta babe. It's gonna be like mincemeat, pasta vibe, meatballs. Just so many different.
But are you a pasta babe because of your fear of cooking rice?
So it's a bit now.
It's given you're scared of the pot and the water and the levels. Do you know what I mean? Like,
just for convenience. Just for convenience.
It's not that hard. It takes
I really just exposed myself. Crazy.
You know what? It's okay. It just, you know what? That's touched me actually. Because it feels like you feel safe enough to say such a big secret.
Oh, it's just word vomit. I don't know.
Either way, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, take it.
I'm going to take it because you felt that this was a safe space for you to reveal your secrets to me. And the first one you revealed to me today is that you cannot make rice.
Whoa. I've not made rice.
Until you make it, you cannot make it.
Wow. Okay, fair.
The day you make it, you have to literally tag me and show me.
And
that
show
you.
I'll be like, look, Rita, this is what I've done. Like, take it in.
And you know what's crazy? It's just like the audacity for you to judge mushy rice.
Yeah, when I don't even be making it.
You don't even know.
Oh, no, this is gonna look so crazy. No, but even though I haven't made it, I can still judge it.
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sure there's been meals that you haven't made, but when you've had different types, you can say this one's a good one, this one's a bad one.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Wow. So much revealed so
much in such little time.
So what can you make? What's your like go-to, apart from like pasta and minced beef? Like, do you have like another thing that's like your go-to?
Okay.
If you're gonna cook for someone, you're like, this is what I've got.
Do you know what? Like, I can cook, but you know some babes, like when a guy's like, oh, like, what can you cook? They'll be like, oh, yeah, I can make this, I can make that. Like, allow it. Like, I'm not going to tell you my whole resume type thing.
Yeah.
But, like, I can make, like, a little, I don't know, macaroni and cheese, like lamb chops.
Come on, lamb. Yeah.
I can make roast potatoes, mashed potatoes.
This is very detailed stuff. I don't want you to play this down.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Not everyone can make lamb chops.
No, but this kind of basic. All you have to do is season it and then put it in an air fryer.
Look, I can't make mac and cheese.
You can't make mac and cheese?
No, I tried it once and it was fantastic, but I believe it was a fluke. Because when I tried it again, it was absolutely terrible.
No, but mac and cheese is literally the simplest meal to make ever.
I don't know why I can't. It's just,
What's going on there?
Oh, wow.
Coming from me about the rice, but you can't even make
simple
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is a bit more layers. You have to add the different cheeses and the layers.
The red Leicester. Yeah.
See, when I tried to make it, I just put one cheese.
Oh, wow. So there was no variation in the top. Wow, that's crazy.
It was just one.
What can you make?
I don't want to be that person, but I can make pretty much everything.
No, but same.
Yeah.
I should have answered like that.
Yeah, like, I'm like a Niger babe. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, fair.
So like, stew, jollof rice, chicken wings.
Nice.
Oh, I've got this pasta that I make that's so good. It's so simple, but it's so good. And it's all it is. It's garlic, lemon, and
Interesting.
and butter, literally. And it's just so fresh. It just tastes so fresh.
You lost me at the lemon, babe.
Really? You just need the lemon. It just adds a little.
You know when you like
zhuzh
go
to
out
it.
and you get food and they like give you a lemon?
You don't like it?
I never use the lemon.
Really? It
I
adds a
never
little
use the lemon.
zhuzh.
Nah, like I don't want it to be citrusy. Like
No, it doesn't taste citrusy at all. Not even a little bit citrusy.
So what's the point?
I don't know. It just freshens it. I don't know why.
I know that a lot of people do that with fish.
Yeah, it just does a
But
little.
nah, I never do it. Not for me.
But when a guy asks me if I can cook, I actually tell him I can't.
Interesting. Why?
Yeah. I just feel like I don't need to prove to you.
This is what I'm
whether
saying.
I can cook or I can't cook, or I have to now prove to you, oh, I'm a good girlfriend. I'm a good wife.
I could be your wife. Yeah.
I've gone beyond that. Like when I was younger, I used to like overdo it. Do you know what I mean? My aunt will be cooking. And then I'll post it on my Snapchat and I'll say, oh, I'm cooking right now. My aunt will be in the background trying to talk. I'm like, cool down.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this look like it's me. Yeah,
this is my moment. I used to do all of that kind of stuff. And now I'm older. I'm just like, I really don't care. Like, if at your age you don't know how to cook for yourself, I can't help you.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Worry about your own cooking skills.
You worry about you.
Yeah, worry about
and I'll
you.
worry about me. I'm not here to be your chef or whatever. I'm not going to pretend that I don't order food a lot of the
Me
time.
and Uber Eats go together real bad.
Real bad.
Oof.
Real bad. You know, real bad.
Real
and
bad.
I'm not ashamed. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it just gave me freedom. So now when the guy's like, oh yeah, can you cook? If I fancy you, you will know if I can cook.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, like that. Like you'll cook for them.
If I like you and we're chilling, whatever, I have no qualms
I
making
can like
food.
you, but I'm not gonna cook for you.
If you're at my house and they
Fair.
need to have food, I'm not
Okay.
saying I'm gonna like cook for
I
you
like
and bring
you,
it
his
to your
food.
work.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a bit scary.
No. But if we're like hanging out and stuff, you happen to be at mine or whatever, and there's food,
Fair.
cool. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like, honestly speaking, when a guy asks you that question, and you say too much, he's automatically thought, oh, this is gonna be easy. Like it's like you've I don't know how to explain it, but it's like he's won. Like if you try,
like you're trying to describe yourself,
I can
sell
make
yourself.
This.
Yeah,
like I'm basically Jamie Oliver. Like it's
Nah,
just you've
not.
lost it. You've lost it.
Yeah,
But if
absolutely
you play it cool, like I'm if someone asks me that, I'm gonna say like you might find out, you might not in it. Like
Ooh,
yeah. You might find out, you might
you're
not.
smooth a bit. Ooh, she said you might find out, you might
You
not
might
find
not.
out.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that leaves it more mysterious. Do you know what I mean? I'm not about to give you my whole cooking resume.
Yeah,
so,
no, I hear
yeah.
it. What are your views on being mysterious? Is that a brand that you've been able to attain?
Do you know what? Even if I wanted to be mysterious, I could never be mysterious.
Yeah.
I'll get to a function of some sort, and before you know it, like I'm on the dance floor, or I'm laughing really loud, or something. Do you know what I mean? I can't do the mysterious thing. I feel like it's even like forced a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like you know you've got bands. Why are you not showing it?
Do you get it?
I don't know what, for me personally, because I'm such an extroverted person, I don't know what would be the benefits of being mysterious.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I tried to be mysterious a few times.
How did it go?
I didn't do it. Just I failed every time.
Okay,
Do you know what
because
I mean?
yourself just came through, right?
Every single time. Like I'm not like I'm a mix. So I think I'm a ambivert. I think
that's what
it's
they
called.
say. Yeah.
So I'm a mix. So like some days I'm like just, but one thing about me, I talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I
Okay.
might not be like the loudest in the room or whatever, but I'm gonna gist. One thing about me,
Nice.
I'm a gist. You know
Okay,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's hard to be mysterious and it's hard to, I'm private, but I'm not mysterious. You're gonna have an idea about who I am and what I'm about. And
Why do you think people want to be mysterious?
I feel like they just like this idea of like, because people are like, oh, they like to announce that they're such a private person. Do you know what I mean? They're like, oh, I'm so private. I've got
I
nothing
feel like
to
if
say.
you announce you're private, you're not private. Like, you're just
and
trying
it's
to be private.
And then even when you dig deep, like what's even this thing that you're hiding? There's nothing that they have to be private about. That's the thing. That's the thing I don't get. I'm like, it's not even like you have this deep secret. Do you know what I mean? Even when we get to the crux of it,
There's nothing worthy of being private about type thing. Yeah, that
do you know
makes
what I
sense.
mean? Like
Yeah.
you're just. I feel people just like this whole like.
It's like
being,
a cool aesthetic.
Yeah, like being
like,
cool.
I'm so mysterious.
I'm so mysterious.
Like,
I'm like an onion. You have to like keep peeling
Yeah,
me to know who I
layers,
am.
yeah.
Layers upon layers.
Yeah.
Please.
Allow it.
Allow it, man.
Yeah,
Take
yeah,
these
yeah.
layers away. I ain't
Let's
got
just be
time.
raw with it.
I
yeah.
just want to like, don't give me the gist. You know what I'm saying? Give me the tea.
That makes sense.
Like, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. You know,
Yeah.
I like to. Gist that keeps me alive. You know what I'm saying? It keeps me going, and that's what I like. But yeah, I can never be mysterious, man. It's
when you tried it, what did you do? You just didn't talk.
Yeah, I just tried to like not talk too much. Like on my stories, it would just be like pictures.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No face, no case.
Yeah, you don't know where I am. You don't know who I'm with. Do you know what I mean?
Are you the kind of person that posts when they're there or when they've left?
Oh, when I've left. What do you do?
Oh, I'm posting live over it. Catch me outside. How about that? Like, if you want to pull up, pull up. I literally was in Blue Water the other day and I snapped it. And yeah, like,
what?
Yeah. To be honest though, I feel like unless you're like on a, you know how earlier we was talking about celebrities, like unless you're actually a celebrity, no one cares where you are, so you can post it.
That's crazy. I post when I've left.
Why?
Because I just, maybe in my mind, I just find people so weird. And I'm like,
Fair.
What if, like I'm not famous, do you know what I mean? I'm not famous at all. But I'm like, but what if like there's an op? Do you know what I mean? I've got a secret op. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in
Secret ops, didn't think of that.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm now saying, oh yeah, I'm in Blue Water.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, she's in Blue Water.
We can get her now.
Now's the time. And it's live-o.
Nah.
They catch me outside.
I just feel like if I ever was to become famous, then I'd be more careful about the
But
times
you're
I
very
posted.
popular though.
Well, you know,
You are popular. Like if we're being real, you are popular.
I'm just a girl.
You're just a girl, but you know, I'm sure you are popular. You know, if you walk down the street in certain areas, I'm sure they'll be like,
yeah.
hey, Destiny,
Yeah.
Destiny,
Oh my God,
sis.
Destiny. Yeah. But like, do you know what? Yeah, maybe it's like naivety. Is naivety a word or is it
Yeah.
naive?
No, naivety is a word. I'm
Yeah,
glad
you
that you
sure?
asked me that actually.
Okay.
I've been talking to the guys on this podcast about improving my English.
Okay, is that
And
a good one?
It felt like your spirit knew that I would know the answer.
Yeah.
And that makes me feel
I felt
touched.
comfortable enough to know that you'd know the answer
Yeah,
to
yeah,
that.
because I've been telling people I'm learning English
Okay,
again.
well, amazing. So
Yeah.
naivety. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's naivety. Imagine if after this podcast we check and it's not even a word. Hey! Anyways, I don't know if it's naivety, but like I just don't think something bad would happen to me. My God.
Yeah.
Hey.
In Jesus' name, nothing bad will happen
Nothing
to
will
you.
happen.
Do you know what I mean? But it's more like, maybe it's just like a cautious thing because people just can be weird.
Fair. And
Do you know
people
what I
are
mean?
weird.
People are weird.
Do you know when I knew people were weird? When that documentary came out when the best friend threw acid in the girl's face. That's when I knew, yeah, this world we live in, it's crazy.
And you know what's insane? It's that it was her best friend.
That's what I'm saying.
It
And
wasn't
you know,
even a
did you watch
stranger.
the whole documentary?
I don't think I did actually.
So basically not the only, but part of the reason why they clocked who it was because basically the best friend that threw the acid in the face, she had like a bit of a limp.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, the Naomi one.
Yes, I think that's her name.
Oh, yes, I did watch it.
Yeah, I think it was on
did.
BBC Three, but like,
Yes, I did watch it.
the best friend had like a limp, and then
When
they
she was
were
walking away on the camera.
yeah, and that's how they put the two limps together and said it is her, which is
Wow.
crazy. But the thing is, sorry, this is so off topic, but
No, it's okay.
whenever I think about it, like, man said you went to go source out acid
Do you know how crazy
to
that
then
is?
throw it in your friend's face.
Yeah, it's scary.
Like, is that actually mental health at that point? Because
No, it's
what's going on?
scary. There's, there's multiple steps before you make a decision. And that's what gets to me. It's like you sat down and you felt annoyed about something, right? You felt that jealousy. Even at that moment, you didn't like clock yourself and
Yeah,
be
be
like,
like,
"Ooh,
chill, this is my
why
friend.
am I feeling like this? This is my friend. Like, why did I feel away? Okay, that was now step one. Step two, you now thought, actually, I want to do something bad to her. I want to teach her a lesson. Yeah.
Step
That's,
4.
bruh,
now
you even
gone
skipped
to-
step 3. You now thought, how can I do this? You now thought acid. You didn't, even at that point, you didn't think to yourself, nah, I'm moving crazy.
This is no, but that's
Acid?
actually crazy.
This is insane. And then you think, oh, I'm
Let
going to
me-
Google it.
Hi.
Where do I find acid?
Crazy.
If someone asked me today, where can I find acid? I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know where you can find Where you can find it? I don't know. You now had to Google it. You did research, bro.
Yeah.
The time when you could be researching how you can better yourself.
Yeah.
You're researching acid. And then
Crazy.
you still could have stopped.
Yeah.
You then went to go and order it or go and buy it.
Yeah, you've gone to go and buy it, and then what's the next step?
You now find out where your friend is. Even then, you could have been like, you see her, and you could have been like,
Nah,
come on,
yeah, let's be for real.
come on,
come
on.
Nah, I'm not really gonna do it. She went to then do it, and she even dressed up in a whole like disguise, like long dress, like face covered, crazy. So it's defo premeditated.
It's so premeditated,
but it's sickening.
It's sickening and it's scary, and it's the fact that it's her friend.
Yeah,
but they do say like more time, when people who are gonna hurt you is people that's close to you. And I get that,
scariest thing though.
Yeah, but I get that because they know more about you. I think it's rare that it's like a stranger, unless it happens.
Strangers online, they will say they will chat the most.
Yeah.
The
in
people
real life,
close to you in real life can do the most
because they know your pattern, right?
Yeah,
they know like where you're gonna be. You're gonna tell them what you're doing. It's real scary,
Yeah,
it's so hard to trust people.
Are weird.
Trust me, that's why when I clock people's energies a bit,
sus.
Somehow I'm like, let me.
Are you quite a good at gauging that?
Yeah, I feel like I am. I feel like I'm quite sensitive to shifts.
Nice.
In people's, but I've been wrong before, so I'm not perfect at it, but for sure.
Been wrong as in you thought someone's was off, and then you.
Yeah, like no, as in I thought someone was cool, like friends that I was like, yeah, we're good, like we're cool, but secretly they hated me.
Hated. That's a bit strong.
I think they hated me, to be
Damn,
honest. Like,
fair.
Yeah, definitely. Like, and it came out later on that they actually disliked me. And I had no idea. I was like, yeah, these are my dogs, these are my friends.
Yeah, locked in. It wasn't like that at all.
In. What? They all came together and they literally told me all the things they hate about me. Yeah, it's quite traumatizing. Yeah.
Damn. Do you know what, though? There's certain experiences like that would just make you a stronger person and make you more like in tune with whether something's genuine or not. So
yeah.
It's kind of all works together for the good.
Yeah. Have you ever had any moments that have made you like that you come out the other side and you're like, okay, I feel stronger from this experience?
Do you know what? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now, the question is whether I want to talk about it.
I know. I'm looking at you like, I saw you thinking it. I was like, are you going to tell us the example?
But then there's more than one. There is more than one, but there's a main one.
Okay. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, for sure. I think that, do you know what? I'm gonna just be raw with it, I'm going to be raw with it. I got cheated on back in 2020. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hate that man. Yeah,
and obviously like 4 years on, now that I'm on the other side of it, obviously I'm a lot stronger and like, but it just really did mold me as a person. And I actually do, like, now that I'm on the other side, I can actually see how like it was all part of God's plan. But at the time, it was just the whole betrayal aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I really had to just like heal. I really had to spend a lot of time healing. But I think that the version of Destiny that I was in 2020 is a very different version of who I am now. And that's based on just maturing in time, but that is also based on that situation.
Yeah.
And just learning how to move on without answers or without that sense of closure, or even when sometimes, to be fair though, with closure, it's a bit of a techie one because sometimes you have to actually create your own closure.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the closure, the level of closure that the person gives you ain't even enough, or it's not even like doesn't even give. It's not
even give you
the
anything
closure ain't given. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I would say that it has taught me to be a lot stronger, a lot thicker skinned, and expect the unexpected.
Lord, honestly, and a man will defo do that.
100%.
They would actually teach you to see how you just crowned it. Expect the unexpected, and it's so hard because you want to expect the unexpected in a good way. Do you know what I mean? And like in an exciting way that, okay, this is going to work
like
out.
An optimistic way.
In an optimistic way. But it's like the older you get and the more experiences that you have, it's so hard to like not expect the unexpected in a bad way.
100.
Do you know what I mean? You have to teach yourself.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that although there's been positive sides to me overcoming. Babe.
That makes it sound a bit. No, you got
overcome it.
You have to overcome it. Trust me. Stuff like that could really it really rattles you. Honestly, like jokes aside, it does.
Although there's positive aspects to coming out of that, I think that there's also a bit of negative ones in a sense that now I'm just like, my level of what's the word I'm looking for? Like, what's the word where you like the level that you take, or like
tolerance.
Yeah. Yes. My tolerance is so like any little
so
thing.
low.
Bye.
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 What?
Oh, bye.
Bye. Yeah, literally, it's nah. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I have less patience for things like that, and I do think that it's kind of, it can be seen as a good thing or a bad thing, but I do definitely see the negative aspects of it. Because I have less grace for guys basically. So as soon as you show me a little bit of a, I'm just like next. Yeah.
Which it's kind of
good, but then it's kind of bad because I think no one's perfect. I'm not
That's
perfect, so
true.
I can't expect someone else to be perfect.
True.
So
True.
yeah.
True. I feel like it's like just knowing what your non-negotiables are. Do you know what I mean?
What are your top 3?
Yeah. Oh, my top 3 is a guy I cannot be with a guy that's not kind.
Okay.
Like, so that's.
But don't you feel like they're kind at the start?
See, that's the thing. So it's not about being kind to me.
Ah.
It's actually kind in general.
Are you kind to the waiter?
Do you get it? Are you kind to like someone you absolutely don't know and they literally cannot give you anything? Like, how do your friends describe you? Do they describe you as kind? Do you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. It's not even about how you treat me. How a guy treats me in the beginning, I'm just like, okay, cool. Let's see.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
let's see.
yeah.
But it's more so like how other people, like how they talk about you, how they regard you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, all right, cool. Because then it tells me that you're going to be kind to me even when you don't like me. Do you know what I mean? I can't be with someone that's only kind to me because you fancy me. Because when you don't
the
fancy
circumstances are good.
what's going to happen? You're going to treat me like a witch, please.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Yeah.
So that's like something I can't be with a guy who like makes me feel like unimportant. Do you know what I mean? So he kind of little mans me. Like, so you know when you date certain guys, like you could be really excited about something.
And they'd be like, meh.
Yeah.
It's like,
do you know what I mean?
me?
Someone that chips away at your, at your greatness and your confidence. And it's really subtle.
Yeah.
It's never like big ways.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
But then over time, those chips get bigger and bigger. Yeah.
I need a guy that's like rooting for me.
Oh, you doing this? Hey.
Excited. Let's go. Let's
celebrate. Yeah.
I can't be with someone who's an atheist. That's
okay.
I can't do it.
Okay.
Like, I can actually handle like if you're not like heavily in church or anything like that, I'm fine with that because at least it's one of those things we all go through phases of like you're in church every week and then sometimes you're not, whatever. That I can deal with. What I cannot deal with is you're just an atheist, like completely. Because I'm just like, where do we go from here? You know, I don't want that situation where it's like you're going through stuff and you're like, oh babe, let's pray about this. It's like, oh, again. Do you know what I mean? Oh, like, where are the solutions, man? Like, I ain't got time for this praying.
See, I'm not gonna lie, that was gonna be my first one.
Yeah.
Like, my guy,
mine wasn't in order, but that.
Yeah.
What are your 3 non-negotiables?
So it has to be a man of God. I can't lie. In this treacherous earth we're living in, we gotta stay prayed up. And obviously, in my beliefs, like the man is the head of the household. So if my man isn't a man of God, then where is he leading me to? Like where are we going? Where are we going? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be my first one. I need someone. That is particular order because that one was the first one. But the rest, the next 2 aren't in particular order. But I need someone that's like emotionally intelligent, right? Right? Am I spitting?
100. Like if
spitting.
if my list went on,
that would definitely be there.
100%.
Yeah, because you know what, and I feel like I know that people have been like kind of dropping this whole emotional intelligent thing like more recently, but I really do need that because I feel like as a young woman, like I have emotions and I want to be able to get into my feminine bag. Like I feel like I'm actually quite a strong self-sufficient, self-assured type of person. So I don't easily allow people to see my more softer sides, but that's why I would require a man to like have that emotional intelligence to be able to allow me to feel comfortable showing that side. Because you ain't gonna see that side if it's not that like that.
Yeah.
And then my third one would probably be, can't lie, I need humor. I need that humor. I need to be kiki and left, right, and center.
We have the same list.
Yeah.
100%.
I need to laugh because one thing I love to do is laugh. So
of course,
if we can make me laugh, like even like the subtle jokes or like the just like little things, like I just love to laugh. So I need someone funny.
Yeah, can you imagine being with someone that's just not
Ain't
funny?
Ain't no way.
I've actually dated someone before. Well, I say date. I went on a date with someone that I would make a joke and it just wouldn't land for him. And
but is it because the joke didn't bang?
The joke banged.
The joke banged?
The joke banged.
It wasn't a knock, right?
No, it wasn't a knock. It was like a real it was a funny. I felt like it was funny, but you know, it happened more than once, and we actually had a conversation.
Wait. So did you say, what? Do you not find me funny? Like, how did that?
Well, yeah. Like, I was just kind of like, I don't think this is gonna work because clearly our humans are not the same. And it's like, I can't be explaining the joke to
Because
you.
once you explain the joke, it's not funny
Do you know what I
anymore.
mean?
Yeah,
And now
yeah,
it's
yeah.
uncomfortable because if you're not laughing with me, then it's giving you think I'm dumb or something. Do you know what I mean? So now we're going the opposite way of you not feeling like, oh, she's intelligent. You're like, everything every joke I'm giving you, you're kind of like questioning it and like being like, oh, what does that mean? Or oh, okay. And then the laugh is delayed, like, oh,
Yeah. Do you know what though? I do kind of feel like if you can't laugh together, then there's a wavelength that you're just not on. Do you know what I mean? You're not on the same wavelength.
yeah.
Like you're on different wavelengths.
So I just think you can't be together.
No, 100.
Yeah. So it sounds so like, but what are we gonna do?
We're just gonna look at each other and just stare blankly. And all the conversations are gonna be deep. Nah, I need balance.
Everyday
Balance.
deep
Yeah, I need
conversations like,
balance.
oh, what's life?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the future?
Yeah,
oh,
I need
no,
balance.
Please, I need nice balance. That's a really good.
Thank you.
And that's only 3. Yeah, you gave 3, but that's
Good
good.
list. Covers all.
It
like,
covers
quite a
all the
few
bases.
areas,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
You know
And
what I mean?
obviously handsome.
Oh, absolutely. I know it looks fade, but I can't lie. Like whoever God has for me, like he's got to remain handsome throughout all of his years. Throughout, even when he gets grey or when he loses all the
You
hair.
said ain't no fading.
Yeah, ain't no fading. The handsomeness has to remain.
Has to keep
100%.
growing. No, it's true. Because imagine
100%.
like arguing with your man and you're just looking at his face like,
But some girls like to go for the ugliest. Like they say, like their type is ugly boys, and I'm just like,
no.
can't relate.
I can't relate.
Can't relate.
No.
Can't relate at all.
I need to see that beauty.
100%.
And not just from the inside. Like I need to look at your face and think you're laying. Yeah.
What they call it? Eye candy.
Yeah.
Like that's my man.
Just look at him walking, you're like, ooh.
Daddy.
Oh, you fine. Oh, look at you're
Yeah,
fine, man.
yeah.
Like, not even wearing, he's wearing his outfit and you're just like, nah, please.
Yeah.
And you're actually hiding them online, not because you're private, but you know that the man's not good looking. Do you know what I mean?
I just thought of that in like reverse. Like imagine a guy hiding me because like he thought.
Could you imagine?
That would be very.
Could you
painful.
actually imagine?
That'd be very. Painful.
That would really hurt my heart.
That would be really painful.
Like, could you imagine? Like,
I
getting
think
to the bottom of it.
that's definitely happened to someone.
100%. 100%. That would make me so sad.
And they'll probably just frame it as, nah, like, I'm a private person.
Oh.
Like, I'm a private person. Like,
And it's not because he's private. He just thinks I'm ugly.
yeah, brazy.
Whew. God forbid.
That will not be
God
our
forbid.
portion.
It will not be our portion because, yeah. Oh my God, we've just been gisting. I haven't even got into like.
Sorry, I'm
no,
so
it's
sorry.
good.
We've
I
just
like
been
it. Just been vibes in. Do you know what I mean? Do you know a thought that I've been having recently? Right.
Talk to me.
I believe right now that society is under attack.
How so?
God. Well, recently I read that first of all the birds are flying real low. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Do you know what? It's not even the fact that they're flying low. It's the fact that even when you're walking past them, they don't move.
They don't give a heck.
They don't care.
They don't give a heck. They don't give a heck.
care at all.
So that was my first warning of society crumbling. I
Yes.
saw it, I ignored it. In my mind, I said, whoa, society is really crumbling. Do you know what I mean? I went to the station, I had to wait for a train. I saw 7 minutes. I said, wow, society is crumbling. A lot of things are changing in the environment right now, right? But then I read something that really shocked me to my core. And what it was is that zoologists were saying that foxes were trying to be domesticated. And I began to think about the foxes in my area, and it's true. They have been lingering, right? Because what they're trying to do, they want us to invite them into our homes so that they can be like dogs. And they don't have to fight for food outside. They know they're going to be fed. They know they're going to have a roof over their heads. So if the foxes are doing that, they know something that we don't know. Do you know what I mean? There's something happening.
I swear, is that the conclusion you got to?
The conclusion I came to is that something is happening, and it's happening in the animal kingdom first. I named 2 things for you just now. The birds that usually are high up in the sky, yeah, they're trying to find ways to chill downstairs. Do you get it? They're trying to chill with us.
And the foxes want to chill
and
in
now
houses.
the foxes they want to. Have you not seen like videos of foxes actually entering people's homes?
Well, there's this girl I keep seeing on my For You page on TikTok that feeds them like chicken breasts and stuff.
And now, what I believe, my theory is that fox is telling its friends.
Okay, so there's news going around in the fox kingdom.
They're like saying, look, man, if we go to these humans, we're going
Do
to
you
get
know what
chicken.
though? I've got an opposite opinion on that. I think that the foxes, I can't tell you about the birds, but I think the foxes are probably more in our space because there's more city now. There's less like suburban places. So whereas before they would have bigger forests and stuff, there's no forest, there's just city. So they got to be in our space because where else are they going to be? Think about it. Word.
You know, that's a very
Have
interesting
I done
point.
something there a bit?
You may have
A
done
bit.
something there. And if I was someone that had a mind that was normal, I would accept that.
But
However, I'm going to go with my theory.
fair.
And I think that fox that you see on TikTok is going around telling its mates that you don't have to fight for food. You don't have to get leftovers when you can get the real thing. If we get in with these humans, I spoke to a dog the other day. He was having steak. If we get in with these humans, we too can be eating steak. I think they had like a meeting and they all gathered
Okay.
together. Do you know what I mean? And
Did
they
you
were
ever
like,
read the book Fantastic Mr. Fox?
I didn't actually.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, this is all me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's what's really happening right now. And it's just really, it's really troubling actually.
Why?
Because there's no structure in society anymore. Where are the rules and how far is this going to go? We haven't even had a proper summer. We're in June.
Yeah.
I just
that's
think
that's the most alarming thing, I'll be honest, for me.
I just think there's so many things happening, but it just feels like I'm the only voice of reason in the whole of life that's seeing these things, these warning signs. Do you know what I mean? But now I've told you, but it seems that you found a way to find logic in this.
Well, I think logic is always important.
Yeah.
But with all this information and all these findings that you found,
yeah.
what you gonna do? Nothing.
I thought that maybe is something that we could partner up on, but it feels like you don't even know what to do yourself. In fact, it feels like you don't even believe me.
Yeah.
So you can't even help me.
Yeah.
Which is completely fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share my musings with you.
Yeah, and you know, I'm happy you shared it in this time.
You were the wrong person.
Probably.
Maybe next week, the
next person, your next guest, hopefully
they
can jump on
get
board.
it. Yeah.
Maybe you should start like some sort of, I don't know, GoFundMe for like
For
this
foxes.
project of like,
I don't know what the GoFundMe would be.
for exactly, but world saving the world. I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'll donate though. I'll donate.
As long as you donate.
Yeah, you'll see my name. Come on.
And I will start the GoFundMe.
Run it.
There's some other things we need to discuss.
Hit me.
And I know that you knew that this was gonna come up.
I didn't. I don't know where you're gonna go with this.
There's some things, and I want to give you an opportunity to clear your name.
Okay.
Because there's some things that I've been seeing.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to defend you.
Oh no, I know where this is going. What do you mean wanted to defend me?
I wanted to defend you.
Okay.
Because it started with a DM, actually. They DM'd me and they said, you need to get this girl on your show.
Okay.
I said, why? I said, who's Destiny? I said, she's a really gorgeous girl. Why do you believe I need this girl on my show? She said, we've been asking her questions continuously and she has been ignoring us and she's been denying it. I said, let the girl, it's her life.
Yeah.
What do you mean? If the girl is saying something, then we have to accept what the girl is saying.
Exactly.
However,
oh gosh,
the girl now sent me a video.
Okay.
And even for me, I said, we have some questions. And I want you to just clear your name.
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite part of your workout? Is it the laughter? Is it the flirting? Is it the fact that it's with your lover?
Hey, lover, you're just going to make brazy statements just straight off the bat.
Yes.
That is crazy. When you first asked me that question, I was actually going to say it's the going home. It's the completing the session.
With your lover?
With my PT, who is just my PT.
Your lover?
My PT.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long has he been your lover for?
He's not my lover. How can I deny my lover if he was my lover? Make it make sense.
Judas denied Jesus.
Well, true. He even gave him up. But nah, honestly, he's just my PT. And I keep telling people, and one day I will beat these allegations.
You know what the thing is? I want you to beat these allegations.
I don't feel like you do, because the way you've just come for me, I feel a bit targeted.
I wanted you to beat these allegations. And I said, look, we all have friends. I've got guy friends.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes people are like, oh, this your husband, or is this... I said, no, that's my bestie. I get it.
Yeah.
But Destiny, I can't keep defending you.
No, you have to defend me.
These videos, it keeps getting worse.
Do you know what it is, though? What people need to realize is I'm a vibe.
You are a vibe.
I'm a vibe with my male friends, with my female friends. And you know what? If I did have a boyfriend, maybe I wouldn't make this kind of content.
Fair.
But I am a single woman. I can have a PT if I want to. And it's not that we're flirting, it's just that we're vibes and we're comfortable with each other. And I feel like to have a PT, you have to be comfortable. They're literally seeing you do the maddest like moves.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Honestly, I plead my case. Like, I'm just living my life. Not sold?
You know, I think I believe you.
You believe me? Hallelujah. Thank you.
I just wanted to give you the opportunity to clear your name.
Thank you.
I'm a
I don't know
gracious
if
person.
I've cleared it, but
Yeah, I don't know if you've cleared it. You know, I think if I was you, I would have said it with less smiles.
I'm happy though.
I know, but I would have just pretended. Do you know what I mean?
Are
Just
you
to,
a PR person?
yeah, like I would have been like, do you know what I mean?
Like more serious note.
Yeah, I would have been like, you know, I would have just been like, so ask me.
Okay. Tell me, is it your lover?
Absolutely not.
So what's your favorite part of the sessions?
My favorite part of the session is actually the RDL and the squats, you know.
So what's with all the flirting?
It's interesting that you would call it flirting. I just call it getting along with my PT and getting the job done.
Well, damn, I'll do that next time, maybe.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you went into straight.
You got to lock it in.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't a joke.
I like that.
Like, I don't want you guys cock blocking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, my husband could be out here watching this.
Do you know what it is? What's something that keeps me up at night is the fact that my husband could be out there thinking that I'm in a full relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm literally not.
Yeah.
And the clock's ticking. Do you know what I mean? So,
You know what I'm saying? He's just looking. He's like, oh, I want to talk to her, but she's got a lover.
Yeah, anyone out there, like, I promise, I'm actually very single. I'm not looking because it's he who finds, but if you're ready to find me, then find me.
She would like to be found.
I would like to be found.
Period. Do you know what I mean? Now that I know that, because even me, I could have some people for me.
Hey, send them
but
my
I didn't
way.
know. I told you.
No,
I saw,
but now you know.
I saw the videos. I said I can't defend this.
Yeah, you can't. But now that you've heard me speaking my speaking my truth, like you hear it, innit?
Yeah. You know what? I really appreciate you coming on my show today and you know, fighting these allegations.
Thank you. I feel like once this goes out, I feel like I can actually get some sleep.
I did get a DM for real, Tom.
Did you actually?
Bro, I got
That's
a DM for real.
crazy.
She was like, I think you need to get Destiny on your show.
No way.
We need answers.
Wow.
We need answers. She sent me bare
I hope
videos.
she watches this. I hope you watch this.
Watch it.
Send her the link when it drops.
Yeah, and
literally.
then you watch it, and then you beat the allegations. I believe you.
Fight this good
Even
fight.
I saw like looking like. What's a talent that people will be shocked that you have?
Ooh, I love this question. A talent that people will be shocked that I have. Ooh. I mean, I can do the splits. I don't think that's very shocking. I don't know. I think that's all I got. That's really bad, isn't it? What's yours?
I think I have psychic abilities.
Okay, next. All this box talk, and now you're talking about psychic abilities. Girl, bye. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I be seeing things.
Yeah?
I talk in my dreams.
Okay.
Low key, I think that's a talent.
That might be God-given.
No, I think it's God given for real. Yeah, I think sometimes I can, when I'm really locked in, I can actually, as in like, I've seen things like with my friends.
That's come to pass.
That's actually happened.
Okay.
Like, it's one of those things that my parents will be like, if I say I've had a dream, everyone sits down. They're like, okay.
Ooh, so it's given prophetic, basically.
Do you know what I mean? Like, low key. But
Low-key, a little something there.
Only when I'm like really locked in, like when I'm just like focused sometimes. Especially when I was younger. More so when I was younger than now.
Damn, you need to tap into that more then.
I feel like I should, because it's actually like low key. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. I thought this is.
No, man, God works in mysterious ways. So if you,
but not about myself though. That's the only thing.
They always say that people that like have like prophetic giftings of any sort, like a lot of the time that they can help other people, but when it comes to their own life, like it's still very confusing.
Yeah, the dreams I've had about myself have been categorically false.
Okay,
like. I'll be like, they'll dream about a guy. In my dream, he was my husband. In reality, he's my enemy.
Oh, wow.
Like,
I thought you were just going to say, like, he's nowhere to be found. But
no, man.
it's someone that's
real people.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And then I'll be like,
hey,
it doesn't work out and it never works out. And it's just, so for me, it doesn't click. But for others, sometimes it clicks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gotta look into that,
So that'll be my mysterious talent.
Okay.
Yeah, low-key.
Was splits a good one?
Because I look at you and I can believe you can do the splits, you know?
Ah, fair.
Like, you can't sing.
I can't sing.
Wow. You can't rap.
Sing. Nope.
You can't do like, What are the talents?
Yeah,
Are you good at sports?
Yes, actually, I did athletics when I was younger.
Okay,
I
see, I
used to
wouldn't
be
have thought
really
that.
fast.
Okay, see,
Used
I
to be
wouldn't
really
have thought that.
fast. So that could be one too.
That could be one. Are you part of the running club now? Do you like run and stuff?
Nah, but I know loads of girls are joining running clubs for one reason and one reason only. But the running stuff ain't for me. I'll be so real.
Yeah.
Short distance only.
Yeah. I tried it recently actually, and I was just a bit like,
Can you do 5K?
not 5K. I did 2.6 when I ran the
Okay,
other
see,
day.
because I was saying to my manager the other day, like, I don't know why, whether it's like just me being delulu, but I feel like I could complete a 5K on my first time trying.
Here we go again.
I'm just saying, I feel like I could do it.
Here we go again.
Even if the time wouldn't be good, I feel like I could genuinely do it.
This is what you said about the rice. You believe that you can do it. Do you know what I mean?
Be optimistic, innit?
You're very optimistic. The thing is, because of how you're saying it, I can believe you.
Yeah, I'm selling it, right?
Yeah, I can bet on you. Someone was like, "Oh, can you bet £10? Let's say you can run 5K."
Quick tenner, let's do it.
I need you to do it.
I will. Don't worry.
First try. 5K. Do you know what that is? You know that's
Light
like
work.
non-stop for at least like half an hour.
Oh, non-stop? Can't I walk a bit?
You gotta keep moving though.
Yeah. Calm.
I don't think you can walk though.
Nah, a 5K is a 5K, whether I walk
No,
or run.
no. Anyone can go around and just walk 5K. I can walk 5K.
Oh, so it only counts if it's consistent.
In my opinion, it's like you're jogging, and if you're like, it's either you're jogging a little fast or you're jogging lightly.
Yeah, light jog.
Not
calm,
walking like
calm.
like you're going to the corner shop. Like no, that don't count.
Okay, calm jog though.
Yeah,
light jog.
Light jog where you'll keep it. Trust me, it's a lot. When I did that 2.6, there was sometimes I wanted to give up.
Oh really? But you still hang in there.
I went there. It took me 22 minutes.
Hey, just for half a 2 point. How long do people do 5Ks in?
No. See what you were just gonna say just for. No. I caught you. Just for. No. You caught yourself, but I caught you. Wow, you little manned me. You said what?
No. I'm sorry.
What, 22 minutes for 2.6? Mind you, have you done it?
No. So, did you know I've come on this podcast, and I'm just saying a lot of things, but I don't mean it, innit? So just,
it's like you're not even showing me support. Do you know what I mean?
I'm actually sorry now. Good job, man. Good job.
Yeah,
Good job.
I told you about the fox. Anyways, I'm not gonna go back to that, man. I'm not even
I
gonna go
digress.
back. I digress. A question I always ask all of my co-hosts is, who is Destiny? Like, what are the ingredients that make up who you are?
Ooh, that's another. You've been dropping some great questions. I love it. Who is Destiny? Destiny is a child of God. Destiny is vibrant. Destiny is confident. Destiny is a sister and a friend and a daughter. How else do people answer this?
You're doing a very beautiful job.
Am I doing a good job?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just throwing out things out there.
No, because it's nice because you're describing like who you are.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Vibrant. They could be more descriptive words and they're like, I just feel like when you do ask people this question sometimes, they go into the whole like, oh, I'm a content creator, I'm an actor, I'm this and that. And it's like, it's not about like what your job is. It's like
who you are.
Actually are you? Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
So
yeah.
you're doing a
So
really
I'm doing
good
a
job.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just keep flowing. I think I'm the kind of person that like I think a lot. Like my mind is always going. Like I could have the smallest interaction and I could think about it like later on that day. I would say that I am quite easily distracted. So if someone's talking to me but I can hear something going on, I'll just like my head will just turn. And I've actually been told off about that a couple of times, and I'm like, sorry, like if I fixate on something, like I can fixate on something, but if something else happens, I can just lose focus. But anything else that's significant to me? I'm Caribbean, born in St. Lucia, and I'm short.
You are?
Yeah, but so are you. So don't even start.
No, do you know what? It just surprised me.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought you were taller.
Everyone says this to me.
They say it to me as well, but with you,
You can really feel it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? The amount of times that people have seen me for the first time in person, they're like, rah, like, I actually thought you was way taller. I'm just like, do I give tall energy
you give
online?
tall energy, yeah.
I'm not even trying to, but
yeah. Your spirit,
5'2".
like, you're tall.
How tall are you? 5'1"? You're definitely shorter than me, so don't do that face. What are you?
5'2.5".
Girl, bye.
When I got measured, they said
Yeah,
I'm
you need to get measured again. Because when I saw you, I was looking like this. I was looking down.
Someone cut the cameras right now.
Cut the
cameras right now. What, are you okay?
Now, you are shorter than me, though.
I don't think I am.
Okay. Do you know when the kind of
When
the cameras,
I will stand next to you because
Yeah.
you're wearing, it's got
We're
a bit
basically wearing the same shoes. What size are you? 4?
of 4.
Hey,
Five,
yeah,
4 as well.
4 as well. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe you're taller than. No, I'm not gonna.
I promise I am.
All right, we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll
innit?
see, yeah.
It's not a big deal now.
Yeah,
We'll just stand
yeah.
next to each other.
It's just height.
And
It's just
and
height.
we'll see.
Yeah, it's just height.
Okay.
Okay.
Petite queen.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I honestly like when I saw you, I was like, oh, you are petite.
No, you doing this? How dare you?
quite
Sure,
petite.
aren't ya?
I wasn't expecting that. No, I feel
Yeah.
like you described yourself really well. Actually,
you.
do you know what I mean? Like, I love when you said that you were like vibrant, and you're a friend, and you're a sister. Like, is friendship really important to you?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like in the last 2 years, I've met like a group of like 4 girls. Wait, am I the 4th? Wait. 3 girls, yeah, because I'm the 4th one. And yeah, we met at this church we used to go to. We now go to a different church, but those girls are literally like, we're locked in. Like, we're locked in. Like, I really value my friendships. And I think in this day and age, sometimes it can be hard to find legit friendships because I feel like a lot of people are more so friends because they like going out together or they do stuff together. But like, I think our friendship is on a different sort of foundation, and I really just appreciate it.
Yeah.
And there's honesty in the friendship, which is so important.
It's so important. I say this all the time. Like, just being able to be honest with your friends. Like, you don't have to put up a front, and you don't have to like put up this whole like when you guys are together and it's performative. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can just exist.
100%. And you know, I think one of my favorite things about my friendships is that when we're together, we don't have to entertain each other.
Exactly.
Like, I can just be on my phone or editing or doing something and I don't have to speak. But if there is a time where we need to speak, we could speak. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I love. I hate it when like if when you're quiet, it's like, what's wrong?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
nah,
What's wrong?
man, nah.
And I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm just existing.
chilling.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
just
let me
existing.
just-
I don't
yeah.
want to be all. Do you know what I mean? Especially like in our industry, it kind of feels sometimes where you just have to like play up to what they see online.
100%.
And it's really hard for people to understand that like, yeah, this is a part of me that I'm showing you.
Multifaceted.
But exactly, multifaceted. Like, there's other parts of me. I'm not like this every time. I'm not jumping off the walls every time.
24/7,
I'm not a clown. Like, people
Yeah.
expect you to just da-da-dum.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah. Let's chill, please.
And I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, I'm actually really, really tired. So I
Today,
feel like when
yeah.
you find that like safe space where you can just exist and just be yourself, I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Like, it's
literally.
just such a...
I think it's nice as well. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's
there.
okay, babe.
I think it's nice as well because a lot of the 3 friends. Well, I have more than 3 friends, but I was just mainly talking about the 3 ones. Them, but all of my really close friends, like I have like I'd say a good group of like 8 like, boys and girls, and like most of them aren't in the social media world at all. So it's like I can like disconnect, which is quite nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
But they're still in the loop about like the things I do, the things I get up to,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
totally
yeah.
like separate.
Yeah, that's really nice. Do you
Yeah.
have like industry friends as well?
I have a few, but I'd say I'm still quite new to the industry, so I wouldn't say I've formed like a solid friendship with someone that also does the same thing as me yet. But I'm not mad at that because I know I have solid friendships outside of that. So it's not like I'm looking searching.
Yeah.
Like, nah, it's
Like,
not that.
where are my
Yeah,
friends?
if something comes,
Yeah.
where are they? If something comes authentically, then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I do have like good like connections, or you know when you don't want to say friend,
Yeah.
but like it is a friend, but it's not like a. I'm not gonna.
Bestie.
Yeah.
Like if you're like in a big predicament,
Yeah, you're not gonna call me.
them.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is okay.
Yeah.
Like, we need to just bring that back of just like knowing that this is your friend, this is your acquaintance, and this is okay.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
we don't have to force it.
I used to. Let me tell you something.
You used to force it.
I used to find it so difficult to like separate it. So I used to have a salon, and with the salon, I had like people who would like come to the salon. Like, so I used to work with influencers and get them to come into the salon, get their hair done, Obviously, a lot of them were actually like acquaintances as opposed to like my actual friends.
Yeah.
But what I found is that if they would like message me like late at night and be like, oh yeah, Rita, by the way, can you get me booked in to like do my hair, I would feel a bit offended because I'm just like, it's 10 o'clock at night. This is after work hours. I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
Like, can't you ask me how I am? Like, ask me if I'm alive. Like, you're just going straight. It just felt like it was like straight to work. And I found myself like getting really like a little bit hurt of just like the disconnect between not knowing who my actual friends are and who my acquaintances were, and then trying to make my acquaintances like my actual friends and trying to have something deep with them. I'm quite a deep person, so I don't really like just
surface level stuff.
Oh no, I'm like, let's get into it. Do you know what I mean? Because I actually want to know you. Do you know what I mean? And I just found that so hard because it just kind of felt like constant rejection in a way, because you're trying to get deep and then you're thinking that they see you the same way you see them,
but it's not.
But they
it's
see you as an acquaintance,
and
then
you know what?
see them
It's
as
one
a
of
friend.
them ones, yeah, where what you're talking about sounds so sticky, because it's like you might see someone as your friend and they just see you as the hairdresser.
Do you get it?
Peak.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so we're not
wasn't that.
cool.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
was never that. And that just
Yeah.
is like really hurtful. So then when I just stopped and I was like, okay, this person is actually my friend. So when I need someone that I need to like rely on, or I'm having a bad day or whatever, I know I can go to this person. Then I'm like, oh, this person is for the vibes. Do you know what I mean? Like if we're going out, you know what I'm saying? I want to have a good time. I want to have a fun time. Oh, we're going to have a fantastic
You're
time.
my outside friend.
You're my outside friend.
Yeah.
And then there's a friend that's like, we're talking about work. Do you know what I mean? The work friend that you know that if you have like an idea, they're going to amp you up and be like, yeah, okay, do this. Oh, I know so-and-so that can help you. So when you have that, the categories like that, you're like, oh, you just feel more at ease because expectations are being met.
But then don't you feel like a friend should be able to cover all three bases if they're
And
really
you
a
have
friend?
good friends who are like that, who can cover all bases. But I don't try to make like one friend my everything. Do you know what I mean?
Fair.
I'm really
That's
aware
might
of the
be
fact
fair.
of like, sometimes people can't just be your everything. Do you know what I mean? There's certain things that certain friends are better at
Some
than
areas
others.
than
You know,
others,
you have
yeah.
some friends who are super maternal. Do you know what I mean? So when you are feeling like super sad
They'd
or
be
whatever,
the ones you go to.
do you know what I mean? It's just maternal. That's their, you know what I'm saying? But you know, there used to be a time when people would be like, oh, you know, when I'm in a different level of my life, I can't hang around with certain people because we're not in the same level. Do you know what I mean? We're leveling up.
Bye.
It's like the most rubbish I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you guys talk like people aren't humans? Like,
I've never got that mindset, because for me, I want to be with the same people that I started with when I'm up, because I know
Right.
you've seen the journey, you've been
Exactly,
there, rather
exactly.
than drop the people that started with me and then formulate new ones when they wasn't there for the before times, basically.
do you know
That
what I
don't
mean?
make no sense
It's
to me.
giving real fake.
Yeah, 100%.
And everyone learns their lesson with that. Do you know what I mean?
The hard
Like,
way.
The hard way.
Yeah.
Because when things aren't really popping,
That's
where
when
are
you know
those
who's
friends?
really your friend. Yeah.
where are they?
Where they at? Though?
Where they?
Where they at?
Nowhere to be found.
Literally.
Nowhere. So I've learned that. So I'm like, nah, not anymore. You were saying that you're quite new to the industry. How long have you been doing what you're doing, content creating?
I've only been content creating full time for just over a year now.
Oh wow.
But I've dibbled and dabbled in the industry, because in 2020 I went on Does the Shoe Fit, but then I didn't start making. I had a YouTube channel, but it was just like a little hobby thing that I was doing. It wasn't like taking off or anything. But then I properly started doing TikToks in 2022, around September.
Wow.
Yeah. And then from 2022 to 2023, I did really well. Like just growing my platform, and then I did like some other Foot Asylum bits. And then 2023, I decided to actually go full time. So it's coming up to around this time last year when I said, okay, I'm gonna go full time.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
How's that journey been for you?
It's been daunting. It's been exciting though, because I feel like being like a full-time content creator / presenter and that kind of stuff, like it opens a lot of doors, and work doesn't feel like work. And I always explain it as I'm walking in answered prayers, because these are things that I used to pray about, like being a full-time content creator. Like that's something that I remember growing up, and like, but this was before TikTok, so this was like more so YouTube days. Like you see all this kind of stuff, and it's like, oh my god, I'd love to do that. And it's like, now I'm doing this kind of stuff. So sometimes it doesn't really feel real, but I feel really like blessed and highly favored, I must say. But yeah, the journey has been just really exciting, and I took the leap of faith, and it's done really well. So I'm just trying to be as consistent as possible.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
If you wasn't doing content creation, what would you be doing?
I don't know. I've always wanted to be an actor, so I
Okay.
probably would have gone into the acting route, because that's what I did at uni. But when I actually graduated, I was teaching, and I was going to go down becoming like an English teacher or a drama teacher. But I said, nah, like I'm actually going to go for my dream. So that's why I just decided to quit and then do the content stuff. And like at first I was doing the acting stuff, but that didn't take off. So then I started doing social media, and then that took off. So here I am today.
Yeah, would you still do acting?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I come from an acting background as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
I love
yeah,
that.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
acting, that is my...
Yeah.
I love it. And I
Yeah.
feel like it kind of helps with what I do now.
Yeah.
Even though most of the stuff that I do is literally just me, I feel like, I don't know, you have to have a bit more of a presence sometimes. Do you know what I
100%.
mean? And I feel like having an acting background kind of helps you with that.
100%. I always say that when I have kids, I want them to go acting classes. Like, even if they don't want to be an actor,
nice.
I want them to go acting classes.
I think it helps with confidence.
Yeah, 100%. I just think it just allows you to be seen. I feel like before I was studying acting, like I remember my acting teacher literally saying to me, like, you walk into a room like you want to hide, like you don't want people to see you. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, huh? And it was true. Like, if people would stare at me too long, I'm like, oh, don't look at me too. Yeah, because I'm like, if you look at me too long, you're gonna start looking at me thinking, oh, her eyes aren't even, or da 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 da. So I feel like acting classes really just taught me to just allow myself to be seen, be confident in what I'm doing, research. Do you know what I mean? Be really detailed and like. And I studied in New York. So,
sick.
yeah, I left college when I was 17, went to New York, studied there for 2.5 years.
That is sick.
Came back to London, was taking acting classes. I think I was like literally working until like 2021, I think was like my last like proper job, obviously the pandemic and stuff like that. And then I was just I need a break. Like, I've just been doing it since I was 11 and I was really tired of like my day being interrupted with self-tapes. I know that sounds really ridiculous.
I get it. And you know when you have a deadline,
you've got a plan, like you planned out your day, and then suddenly
beat the script,
yeah,
and then you've got to film it, and you've got to
find someone
to help read the other lines.
I'm like, let me focus. I need to make money. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, what's working right now? Do you know what I mean? Especially like I didn't have my salon anymore. I just sold it. I was like, all right, cool. I need to do something that's gonna bring me money right now. What's gonna establish me right now? And then when I'm ready, I will still get into acting and all of that kind of stuff. It never leaves you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So when did you start content then?
About 2020.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, in the pandemic. That was like my excuse to start because
that
everyone
was a great time to start.
Do you know what I mean? Everyone was doing it, but I wasn't even like mad consistent with it. I was just like here and there, videos here and there and stuff like that. And then I guess maybe like from 2021, 2022, I started to like really take it seriously. And I think I've been full time now for like 2.5 years, I'd say. Of just doing it full time. But yeah, it was just being consistent. And I was like, I love acting and I'm going to defo like get into it again. But I was like, I need to focus. You know when you're just doing too many things at the same time, but nothing was clicking. I was like, I can't be half in here, half here there. I need to focus on one thing.
Doing too much and just put your all into it. Like,
do you know what I mean?
Kind of like tunnel vision in it. Yeah,
and
makes
then
sense.
from that, I can just do whatever I want. I just believe that once people know you for one thing, I feel like you can pivot and just do loads of other things. So yeah, that's the plan really. I can see you acting though.
Listen, sis, I love one thing I love is being a character.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
do you take classes or anything still?
Not anymore. I was gonna go to like a drama school, but I've just been doing the social media, so I haven't even like looked into other stuff yet. I do feel like in this day and age, like having a platform can allow you to do so many different things, including acting. So I know that when the time comes, like something will come up. 100%. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not even phased. Something will come.
Oh, that's exciting. Yeah. I can actually
I'm speaking it. I'm speaking it.
Listen, and you're speaking it and I'm hearing it.
Yeah, you're hearing it.
And I'm
some sort of
Netflix
it. Series or something, man. Get me in there.
Get her in there. Get her in there right now.
Get me in there.
Get you in there immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was a moment that you've realized recently that made you feel like you're not as adult as you think you are?
This is a bit of a weird one. Not a weird one, but basically I've been like looking more into like buying a house and like the amount of stuff that goes into it. I said, I'm not ready. I'm not ready because they were talking about surveyors. You gotta do stamp duty, but I think that's only if you've never bought a house or something.
Yeah.
And you gotta know all the different types of houses, semi-detached, detached, this.
Yeah.
You gotta know
leasehold.
Leasehold.
Is it sharehold?
Something.
Oh, no. Or is that businesses?
No, there's different types of ways to own the house.
Yeah.
I said, wow. Wow. Like this is, I'm only just like saving right now, so I'm not actually gonna buy it yet. But it just feels so overwhelming. And I'm in the saving part still. But I looked into it a little bit.
And you were like, whoa.
And I said, nah, do you know what?
It's too much.
It's too much. It's way too much. It's way too much.
It is actually mad complicated.
Yeah.
But that's very adult of you.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's quite, like property hunting.
Yeah, like I'm trying to, do you know what? I feel like, I don't know whether this is like just the home I was brought up into, but my mum would always say like one thing you need to like make sure is that you get a house, you buy a house, and like I don't know, maybe it's like a sense of security or what it is, but that's something that I'm really passionate about getting
Yeah.
sorted and just
Yeah,
having,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
just because I ain't doing a renting thing.
Yeah, you're not into it.
I can't. No, I'm gonna stay at home until I can't stay at home no more. And my mum's
Really?
pretty chill.
Yeah.
And I've got a good enough like size room and stuff. So I'm really happy to be at home and not have to pay rent. I do help my mum out.
No,
but
of course. Yeah, yeah. Do you know what? I'm glad that you said that because I feel like there's just this thing that people do online, and I always say that the internet's real, but it's not real. But I see like these conversations, and I'm just like, why do you guys not live in reality? Like,
can we be for real?
like, just be for real for 5 seconds,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I really love that you're like, yeah, I'm at home, and when I'm
Yeah.
ready, I will leave. Because I think if you have the what's the word, if you're blessed enough to be able to like be at home, you have a good relationship with your family, and you can be at home, then why not? Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about moving out because it's not like I don't have the means to. But even if I have the means, it doesn't mean that I should.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people, they have the means to do certain things and they just do it. Not necessarily thinking about if this is the best decision to do.
Exactly.
But it's just like, well, I can, so I will. But you shouldn't always think like that.
Exactly. And it has its benefits. Do you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like
Hey,
moving out, it has its
'cause
benefits.
my mum's a hoarder. Hey,
Do you know what I mean?
my mum's a hoarder, so I just see random stuff around the house.
You're
I'm just
like,
why is this here? Like, why is this here?
Do you know what I mean? So there's benefits and there's like good things that come out of it. I waited quite a long time before I moved out, but I was really happy by the time that I did do it. I was like, okay, this is good, and it's, you know, it's got its benefits. But if you're actually, my thing is, if you're at home, people will be like, oh, I'm saving, but they're not really saving. And then I'm like, then you're wasting your time because you could be out and you could be, you know, having that experience.
And you're just gonna prolong it.
Do you know what I mean? But if you are actually at home and you're comfortable and you're actually saving, why not? Outside, let me tell you something. The rent,
I can only imagine.
rent right now is actually insane.
And people, the landlords are just raising it.
Raising it, and you're just like, guys, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And you've got like adults, full-blown adults having to just house share. Do you know what I mean? For a really long time. Like, I'm currently house sharing and I'm like trying to move out. But it's just the idea of the fact that like you would never imagine that you'd be in your 30s and you have to house share. But it's just the economy. And some people, they don't even have the means to be able to live by themselves at all. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just actually insane. And then there's some people, they're living with like 8 people. Do you know what I mean? And it's like people want to talk about it and like, oh, ho, ho. But bro, like, it's actually the state of affairs. Like, it's really scary. So I just kind of feel like people should just have more conversations about that. Like, house sharing is not a bad thing. Staying at home is not a bad thing. When you're ready and when the time is right, what works for you, it works for you.
Literally.
And that's it.
And that's that.
And there's that.
Literally.
But what I also like to ask is, are you as adult as you think you are?
Am I as adult as I think I am? I think so, you know.
Okay.
I think I am quite like self-sufficient and I do have my head screwed on.
Okay.
I think that I do think long-term, like I don't just think about now. And I think that that's something that adults do. I think when you're younger, you're more likely to just think about the day-to-day. But when you're more thinking like an adult, you think long-termly. And I do think like that. So, but like there are areas where I don't even think that it's the fact that I'm not yet an adult. I think it's the fact that I'm an adult, but I just need more knowledge. Do you know what I mean?
You're my first guest who has answered this with a lot of confidence.
Oh, thank you.
And I respect it.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you some questions though.
Oh, go on. Hit
and
me.
I'm going to decide if
I'm
you're
scared.
as adult as you think you
Wait,
are.
is it got to be stuff that I need to know?
I'm just going to ask you.
Bet.
It's just adulthood according to me.
Okay, bet.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
It's nothing crazy. But that
Okay.
was a fantastic answer.
Thank you.
So we're going to see.
Okay, I'm scared now. Eesh.
Okay. When a light flashes in your car, right? How long does it take for you to go and sort it out?
Oh no, I do that like really quickly, like because it's something that I use like every day. Like I need to make sure that it's okay. Like the other day, I turned my car on and my reverse camera didn't come on. I literally called my thing there and then, and he told me like what it could potentially be. Like I'm very quick with like car mechanic stuff.
When it comes to your petrol, yeah, you're driving home, it's late, it's low. Do you think, you know what, I'm going to do this in the morning, even though you know you've got an early morning?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Instead of just doing it at night?
Yes.
You take that risk?
Yes.
And every morning you regret it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I've got to like structure more time in my getting ready because I know I need to go to the
Yeah.
to the petrol station, and I'm like, why didn't I just do this the night before? Destiny, why didn't you just do it? Yeah,
Every time.
it happens every time.
Every time.
It happens every time.
Do you know where all your socks are?
Do I know where all my socks are?
Yeah.
Some sides of them. Like some, you know, when you got one sock, but you don't know where the other one is. But to be fair, I feel like everyone can like agree that you put your socks in the laundry and not all of them come back. I'm sure the washing machine is eating the socks or something, because where they're going, I can tell you.
Real adults know where their socks are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know where all my socks are.
Oh, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not an adult then.
I know exactly where they are.
Okay.
Actually.
Happy
Do you have
for
an air fryer?
Yes.
That's good.
Okay, is that adult-y?
No, that's very good.
Okay, cool.
It's very, very good.
Amazing.
How often do you like buy new bed sheets and stuff?
I've got like a collection. So like if I'm washing one, I already have one. Like I don't need to buy a new one because it's already like in a section in my room. Do you know what I mean?
You don't need to like, so when you're changing your sheets, do you like have to wait until that one's washed and dried before you've got like on rotation?
Yeah, in rotation, like towels and stuff like that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some people, that's all they've got.
That's all I got. When one's in the wash, they're just sleeping on the plain
the bed is just bare.
It's
just bare, and I just think it's very irresponsible. You should be able to just rotate it.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Rotate it, get it
100.
going. Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, okay. Okay. You know what? It's not bad.
Yeah?
It's not bad. It's, you know.
Could have been better.
The socks thing.
Yeah, we can brush that.
The petrol thing, I can let that slide.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? For this reason, I've got you a little gift.
Oh, amazing.
Little adult gift. Air fryer liners.
This is actually come in handy.
When you're cooking, you don't want to just put it in the air fryer. You want to have something that protects it. Do you know what I mean? You know, gets the oil.
Amazing.
So it's not too oily. Do you know what I mean? And it's reusable. Because we care about the environment.
Amazing. Yeah, I'll take that. Christmas came early this year. Goodness. Oh, perfect. What would you have said if I said I didn't have an air fryer?
It would have been how I insulted you more. Like,
nice. She brought both ways.
Yeah, I've done it before. The girl, I got her recipe book. And she had an air fryer.
Okay.
And it was air fryer recipes.
Okay.
And that, so yeah, she didn't like that gift.
Okay, no, this is perfect.
But you know what? That's it, man. We've come to the end of the show.
We've come to the end.
It's been wonderful having you. We've had some good chats. There's been some ups and downs.
Time goes fast when you're having fun.
Time goes fast when you're having fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Today. Guys, thank you for watching another episode of Faking Adulthood. Woo! With our co-host, Destiny. Guys, you know the vibe, okay? You know the vibe. Share. Subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I don't want to be your secret lover, okay?
Ooh.
I want you to share me, okay? I don't want to be undercover. I want to be mainstream in your life. You know what I'm saying? So, also, you know another thing. If you did not like my co-host, please do not use that as a reason to not come back. She is not going to be here next week, okay? So if you didn't like her, it's completely fine. Come back next week. We've got someone new and it's all good. Let me know your thoughts. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to read out your complaints and dilemmas. Next week, I will definitely do it. But the vibe was just vibing, okay? And I have a word of the day for next week as well because the vibes were vibing. So next week, I've got you. Thank you so much for watching, for listening. Rate the show if you're listening, only if it's 5 stars. Thank you. Love you. Bye.